Hi, I welcome you all once again to this special edition. If you are new on this channel, I still remember you can enjoy and what today is a special edition. You know, in my previous video, I said I'm going to invite an expert to talk to us on special healthy living and healthy eating. Today, an expert is here in our midst. She's a nutritionist by profession. She's very good in what she's doing. Today, she's here to talk to us on a special topic, and that person is Chimamanda Chimezie. Say hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Welcome to my channel.
Thank you.
Okay, today she's here to talk to us on the benefits of intermittent fasting. The benefits of intermittent fasting. So, Sister Chimamanda, let's hear you.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank
I am so
you.
grateful.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll be talking on a topic I captioned intermittent fasting, how it works and its health benefits. So intermittent fasting refers to eating pattern that alternates between fasting and eating plans. Its main goal is to systematically starve the body long enough that it will trigger fat burning. When it is being done correctly, many health benefits are associated with it, like weight loss for those that are obese or overweight that want to lose their weight, lower blood pressure, control diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes, control cholesterol, and improve brain health. I will be discussing on what happened to the body during meal, which is the fed state, and what happened to the body in between meal, which is the fasted state. During meal, when you consume food that are high in carbohydrates, the body breaks it down to glucose, and this glucose is being absorbed in the blood and being transported to other organs, tissues, even cells that need it for energy. Okay, when you eat food, your body breaks it down to glucose. Now, when the body has taken enough, the excess is being converted to glycogen in the liver and also fat in the adipose tissue. So this will happen when you finish eating. Then, in between meal, when no food is coming into the body, we call it the fasted state.
The fastest state.
Yes, the fasted state. That's when you've already started fasting.
Okay.
Now, the body, this liver that converted this glucose to glycogen, will release the glycogen, convert it back to glucose, and the body will use it for energy. Now, for those that do not exercise when fasting, it takes a longer time for the glycogen level to deplete. But when you introduce exercise, your glycogen level depletes fast. Now, what happens when the glycogen level is now low? Your body has no option but to turn to fat. Fat being stored in the adipose tissue. And when these fats are converted to fatty acid, to ketone, which is being used for energy. Now, when this fat is constantly used for energy, what happens? Its stores begin to reduce. And that's what you see when somebody starts losing weight. And it comes with a lot of health benefits. We all know obesity is associated with a lot of health complications. Are you understanding?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me talk about, we have many health benefits of intermittent fasting, but I'm going to kind of discuss on diabetes type 2. Diabetes type 2 is what we call insulin resistance. Now, after each meal, your body releases a hormone called insulin. This insulin is being secreted in
after each meal.
Yes.
No matter the meal you are taking.
Yes, if you finish eating, the body releases this insulin. That's the pancreas. They are the gland that releases this insulin. The work of this insulin is a hormone. The work of this insulin is to make sure that the glucose that are in the blood are being drive or are being collected by the cells, the tissues, the organs. And when these cells, tissues, and organs are collecting this glucose for energy, the level of the glucose is reduced in the blood. When you keep on eating, the body keep on releasing this insulin to tame the glucose level in the blood. It will reach to a time the organs will become desensitized of this insulin. And when this happens, the tissues, the cells, and the organs will be unable to grab this glucose from the blood. And when this happens, glucose level will begin to rise up. And that's the case of diabetes type 2, insulin resistant, when the cells and when the organs, when the tissues are not able to pick up glucose from the body. So you see, when you are fasting, the insulin level or the insulin production will be low. Thereby what? Maintaining it. So that is a very good benefit. Improve brain health. Fasting promotes the production of growth factors of the nervous system, which supports the growth and survival of the neurons. So let me explain the nervous system. The nervous system comprises of the brain, the spinal cord, and the neurons. The brain, the spinal cord are the ones we call the central nervous system, while the neurons are the peripheral nervous system. Now, we have two types of neuron, the sensory neuron and the motor neuron. This sensory neuron receives information from our environment. What are they? Our senses. Eyes for seeing, nose for smelling, the tongue for taste, ear for hearing, and our skin for touch. So they send information to the brain. The brain receives this information, intercepts it or interprets it, now send feedback via motor neurons. So neurons are the nerve, or will I just say that they are the basic units of the nervous system. So when you fasting stimulates the growth and the survival of this neuron. In as much as fasting is very good, it is not for everybody. So before you fast, you must know your physical capability. Yes, you do not overstretch your body that you are fasting, because it might have some health complications. And there are those that are not advised to fast, maybe because their energy requirement is on the high level. We talk about the children, we talk about the teenagers, the pregnant women, the lactating mothers, and those that have one or two health or medical conditions. So fasting can be unsafe when it is undone. You must stay hydrated. Yes, drinking of water or maybe a kind of taking food when you are fasting is very, 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 very important, because water is life. Yes. Water is life. Yes. And when you want to break the fast, make sure that you do not overdose yourself with unhealthy food like junks, sugary food. Make sure you eat a well-balanced food. And finally, make sure that when you want to break your fast, you eat small quantity of food. You keep introducing the food small into your body system. You don't just kind of start consuming a bowl of food in order to prevent indigestion. Thank you. Honestly, I've learned so much today, and to be honest with you, I don't know this is what goes on in the body when you take meal, how it digests, how I just learned a lot today. I'm sure you did too, because she has just taught us so many things, something new have been taught to us today. So I'm sure you learned something today. So thank you so much for coming around. Thank you so much for giving us this knowledge. And so I so much appreciate you. So we are going to call it a day for today. She's going to be here next time to talk to us on another topic. Like I said, she's an expert in what she's doing. You can see that she did justice to this topic by letting us know what happens in our body when we take meal, what the benefits of intermittent fasting, and how we are supposed to end our fast, even though it has so many benefits. She also said that fasting is not for everybody. There are people that don't need fasting. I'm sure that's what you said. Yes. Then she said that some people that don't need fasting. So I'm sure you enjoyed yourself today. Sure, I did. So thank you for listening to us. Tune in again next time to hear more from her, because she's going to be here next time. So for now, we are going to say bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.